everybody, my name is Angie Morenga. You're watching Just Angie, where we have the most amazing conversations. And today is the conversation of conversations. So I'm really excited about having these two amazing, beautiful young ladies who are really doing well in terms of business and in terms of events. But before we have so karibuni sana, by the way.
Thank you.
Welcome,
Thank you.
Sana. Before we have a conversation, please look into that camera and introduce yourself to my family, the Just Angie family.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. My name is Christine Muthoni. I am the co-founder of Elite Women, and I'm also the co-owner of Alpha Car Giants, a company that is for buying and selling cars. So we are going to have an interesting conversation. Yes.
Wow, karibu, Christine.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes,
Just Angie community.
yes.
I'm happy to be here. My name is Mwasaru. I am also the co-founder of Elite Women KE, and I am also a co-founder of a digital marketing agency where we offer solutions to corporates.
Yes. On digital marketing.
On digital marketing.
That's amazing. Karibu sana. Sally, yes, you've been here before.
Yes.
So really, really great to have you back. We're here to discuss an event that you're having on the 5th of October,
Yes.
and it's called Authentically You.
Yeah.
So first of all, I love that because I love authenticity. And maybe we can just give a backdrop of, I think, why did you start Elite Women? But also you said this is your 6th event. So just tell us a bit about, just in case people didn't watch the other video.
Okay. Let me just introduce Ellie, because sometimes I feel like we sound like a broken record.
Really?
Because there is so much that is involved when it comes to Elite Women. And it's basically a community that we started to have a safe space for women with the same mindset. And in this space is where we get to learn about femininity, about elevation, about just growing together and being in a space where we do it as a sisterhood, for lack of better words.
Yeah.
So we hold each other's hands and elevate.
And that's amazing.
Yes.
So growing together, growing in community, learning together.
Yeah.
So you've had interesting themes.
Yes.
Maybe can you take us through the themes?
Yes. So when we launched this community, we started out with therapy as a lifestyle,
That's good.
where it was the theme of the event, and we had therapists come and talk to us about, psychology and why it's important in this particular generation and this lifestyle that we're trying to navigate. We also had a follow-up theme where it was about our body vitality, trying to understand our body as women, our posture, how to take care of ourselves. It was a bit more intimate than the first one. Then we culminated the year with vision board. So we prepared our community onto getting into 2024 with a clearer vision, and just to put down what they want for the new year, what their goals are. And that was very well patronized by both partners and the attendees. So beginning of this year, we also kicked off with International Women's Day, where we celebrated not just individuality, but inclusion. Because we feel like in these spaces, as women especially, we are not completely considered, for lack of a better word, and included. So we really wanted to bring out and have conversations around that. And this being our 6th event, we're saying 6th because we had one partnered event with another community, which was still around vision board towards the end of the year. So this is our 6th event, where now we're talking about authenticity, individuality, and embracing being the real you.
Authentically, the real you. I've written a book. I have a book. I should come and sell the book on how to be the real you, because that's so amazing. So what do you hope to achieve? What do you want the women, when I come to this event, it's about Authentically You, because why I ask that is because if there's one thing we're not, is authentic. We wear so many masks. We don't want anyone to know what's really happening in our lives as women. Although I think we're better than men. Because we talk. I mean, when we need to talk, we are gonna talk. So, but why do you want people to be authentically themselves? and then maybe you could share something authentically that you, because I always say, no, you can't just have the theme here. Even us want to hear what are the authentic stories behind your own stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very interesting question, because why we want women specifically to show up authentically is because we feel we are in the day and age where authenticity is not embraced as much. People want to be living Instagram lives.
Yes.
You want to live Facebook lives, for lack of better words, because I feel like there's so many things that we put out there that are not really us. So in this day and age, what can we do to embrace authenticity? Why should we embrace authenticity? It's because we feel we have, we lack the values that we grew up with that make us us.
That's so true.
And in authenticity, we need to understand it involves a number of things, including respect, integrity, character, and these are all the things that build women, and even the human beings in general. So we need to show up authentically, because we need to be in a space where we are also bringing up the younger generation behind us, our own kids authentically.
That's so powerful.
And for me personally, how I show up authentically is by making sure my values, and I keep saying my core values, bring out the best in me and the best of everyone who's around me, especially my children. I realize, even for a good example of my youngest daughter, even my oldest, they're very, very respectful. And very, very kind. I am a kind person. I believe I am a kind person. And my kids are the kindest. Like yesterday, we went out for a small shopping spree for the oldest daughter, and the young one was not jealous at all.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
That's so good.
That shows there's something I, as a mother, is
have instilled in them
authentically.
And also I like that thing, because now I think what happens now, everybody has to be rewarded. So it's my birthday, but we have to celebrate your birthday. But it's my birthday. Like, why can't you teach them? That's not the way life works. If I bring a gift for this one, I have to bring a gift for this one. Why? It's this person's day for receiving gifts, you know? We can't do that, because then when they go out there in the real world, other people will be celebrated. You're not celebrated, you start causing issues, So I think that's a very good learning, and I like that. I like that your values are lived out. You're living out your values. You're not saying. You're living them out, and then you're modeling them already to the next generation who are your daughters. That's amazing.
And even integrity. I am very big on integrity. It's a very, very tricky thing that most of us lack. And I feel like that is what holds us together, even in businesses, in workspaces, even in relationship, and as friends, and now as people who want to be in partnership collaborations.
It's better to be authentic with each other, which is so good. I love that. I love that. Women living authentically. Okay.
I think just to add to what Christine has said, for me, because the Just Angie community is a faithful one, I just want to bring in a bit of scripture. I think we, in the Bible, it says that we are wonderfully and fearfully made. The way you are, God has made you for a purpose, for a reason, and to fulfill His will. If you have faith in this God whom does not make mistakes, does not make any errors, why would you feel like you cannot be the person that you are born and meant to be in this world? So that is what we want our community to feel and to embrace, that you are who you are because there's a purpose, there's a reason, and it's okay to accept the way you are. How I show up authentically, for me, I'd speak on a bit of workspace. My most recent job, or rather the employment space that I was in, I was put in a position where I did not feel like I am using my skills as I'm supposed to be. I didn't feel joy. I didn't feel happy. I was just doing it to check at least, like, today I've done this, it's done. But I did not go home and feel like today I've achieved something, or tomorrow morning I'm waking up excited and planning to achieve something that I'll do at work. So also at workspaces, the positions we put, the roles that we're given, are you okay in the space, or just because you are good enough for that role, that's where you'd settle for a while? So it also affects your entire being, the way you show up, the way you end up being even during the day, your attitude, your energy. It usually ties up to, are you satisfying the core of who you are?
Who you are.
Yes.
That's really powerful. It's really powerful. I really like that, because I was thinking, like, even when you have a job that you don't like, what you need to do is create a plan. Yeah, most don't complain, don't cause, or do one complain, finish. Now, what's the plan? Like, how do I get myself out of this? What do I need to do? How do I need to show up? Who do I need to go and talk to? And you see, even the other thing with authenticity is, I'm just thinking about even the workplace, is you need to say what you want, yeah? But I think in all elements of life, that's how that talk about women, say what you want. Stop assuming people know what you want. Stop thinking, I know people are telepathic. So they'll have a dream, they'll have a vision and know what to do. Learn to articulate what you want. And for me, I think I used to articulate what I want, but not very politely. So I think the thing that I've learned is to be polite, to put the same point forward, but in a polite format. And that happens with age and growing and maturity and experiences. Like, we don't have to destroy even the person. We don't have to say, there's a way that we can say it, where we're saying the same thing, but you're going to then help that person do something. So, and then asking. So go ask. If there are other roles within the organizations that you could do, ask. If you need experience, go ask, and then go and do a good job. Can I support on this? Can I sit in on this? So that you're also developing yourself, rather than you're sitting here having a pity party, saying how life is not working for you, but you're not ready to take any action. I did say, I think it's natural for you to complain. You complain once. Get it out of the system, get it out of the way, and then now go and action. What is the action? What do I need to do next? You know, who can hold my hand? Who am I modeling this after? Whose steps can I walk in and then get it done? So I think that's really, really amazing. I love that Authentically You conversation. So many things going through my head. Anything else you'd like? And then you always partner your events with, I was with an event. There was something with golf.
Oh yeah.
Is it with a sport, or is it an
activity?
An activity.
Yes.
So you've had golf?
Yes, we've had golf, we've had beverage master classes.
Beverage master classes?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So for this particular one, we have a DIY perfume making class.
Really? You can do it yourself? You can make perfume?
Yes, you
through
can.
Mixing different oils?
Yeah, especially
Really?
oil-based or alcohol-based, but for this one we'll do oil-based perfumes. And why we are tying it to authenticity is, right now I think in the entire Nairobi we're all wearing the same perfumes because of trends and things like that, but you don't know what perfume speaks to you. Are you a floral person?
I'm a very strong scent person.
Strong scent
Like, I don't like flowers. You cannot bring me flowers. You see how good. Anybody want to buy? Don't bring me. I can't do floral scent.
Yeah, so you would curate a perfume with the notes that make you describe who you are. If it's oud, if it's spicy.
Spicy would be good.
Spicy would be good. So you see, you can already tell what your perfume would be like. And we'll also have vendors and sponsors who will be there on the day. So as you make your perfume, they would go and test it out and tell you, now based on your notes, this is the perfume.
What are notes? Because somebody might not know what notes are.
Okay, maybe Christine can talk a bit
That's
more.
good. Yeah, I'm already looking forward. I want to come and make my own perfume. Yes.
So notes, in this case for perfume, it is basically what that you pick out from different scents.
Yes.
So you could pick up a vanilla note, is it right?
I think the perfume enthusiasts will talk more
about it.
It's the scent that comes out. Maybe you smell something coconut-ish, woodish. So
chocolatey, like that.
More of the sense of smell.
Yeah.
And what you pick up. So that is that note.
Wow.
That is what I know. But
We're going to learn that. We stand corrected. We're not saying we're authentic. We're not saying everything. We're being authentic. And I think it's also, I hope they also say, like, and because also perfume, it depends on your skin. So it will give off a different scent based on different body types and body things. So that would be nice as well. And I think also it would be nice to talk about, I don't know whether they will, but just talk about where to put perfume. Because I find people put perfume on their clothes. I'm like, you cannot put perfume on your clothes. There are certain places in your body
Yeah.
where the perfume is supposed to be.
Yeah, yesterday I was being educated by my younger brother. He said you need to put on the pressure points.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so
the word.
it's-
I was wondering the word.
yeah,
The pressure
the
points
pressure
here,
points.
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even at the back, I like the back of the neck, even at the back of
the
the
ankles.
knee,
Yeah.
the ankle. Yeah, that's where you put perfume so that even, if you want your presence to be felt, when you pass, everybody's like, wow, you are here. So that's important. So I like that. I like that you tie your events to a creative element and a creative learning.
Yeah.
So even like for golf, were there people who had never played golf before?
Yes.
Wow. So we did the
swinging. So actually, our first event, what we did, we wanted to introduce women to a lifestyle kind of hobby that ties into what we were learning, because we were learning about psychology and therapy
Yes.
and whatnot. So
Yes.
what else can you indulge in that is not, of course, drinking or whatever it is, but is going to even build you.
Yes.
So as an elite woman, you want to embrace golf.
That is so true.
And weirdly, we tie it to all our events. And
golf?
Yes, because
Really?
International Women's Day, we played
a full day.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It was so big.
Really? You
It was
played a full day?
Yeah, from
So-
5 a.m. to 5 p.m. we
Yes.
had
We hosted a tournament.
on the course,
was so
and it
good.
was the highest patronized course.
Yes.
On the day the venue was at Sigona Golf Club. They had never had as many women
Yes.
on the course in a particular time.
And are those people who didn't know how to play golf before? Could you? Or these were all professional golfers? Or at least they had a capacity of golf, some
Yes.
sort of element?
So we did have people who knew how to play golf, but we also
the
host
course.
a clinic. So for anyone who was interested to just learn a bit about golf,
Yes.
they would come a bit earlier before the conversations, and then we had a clinic for about an hour to just teach you how to hold a club, how to swing, the importance, the etiquette of golf. Yeah.
I think that's very important because I'm trying to think where every sport is therapeutic, but golf is more because you're walking. Then women, like you play in groups of 4, they love to talk. So you can talk all the way for hours, for 18 holes, and then your conversations are nobody's hearing them. It's actually very, very good, and then you're getting some exercise
At the same
you're
time.
breathing good air. I think it's a very therapeutic exercise. I'd like to see how the perfume it is, or will it be very individual? Will people be talking through it? Because I think it's important even just to share, and to learn your perfumery, or what is your perfume that is most suitable to you, what you like. Because another exercise I feel like it's authentically you that people need to do is just drop to my spirit, but to really know what you like. Sometimes people don't know what they like. They don't know what's their favorite color. They don't know what's their favorite drink. They don't know what they like. So it's good. I think it's going to be good also to see what kind of perfume do you like?
What describes you?
What describes you? Can you describe yourself through the perfume? I mean, absolutely amazing.
Interestingly, I feel like that goes back to people knowing who they are.
Yes.
If you do not know who you are, what are your values, what describes you, or what you like, then
because also it could have been society's ways have pressured you into creating you. You're sort of like formed. But if you actually sat back and said, why do I like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Like, why do I like that? Is there a deep conversation in yourself? Like, this is what I want? Because I think we can be shaped by many things. Shaped by school, shaped by families, shaped by siblings, shaped by circumstances, shaped by situations. But I think after family, but after all that, you need to sort of like unpack who you really are. Because what I like about your event is it's going to allow people to do it now. Because sometimes we do that very late.
Oh, yeah.
Very late in life. Like you've lived life, then you get to a place where you're disappointed in it, or I don't want to do this anymore, or who am I? Now you're saying, who am I? Let's figure out who I am now. So that's good. So I think it's a really important place to unpack the layers.
It is.
And to bring out your authentic self.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
I think just something to add is authenticity is also not like a destination. You just don't wake up and become authentic.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. So every step that you take every day to improve and even just know who you are is a journey towards authenticity. So this attending our event is a step towards you finding out who you are authentically, and then you continue on that journey every other day to discover yourself.
And I think the challenge, I don't know why I feel it's not my event, but I feel the challenge also is for women to show up even by yourself. You know, sometimes you need to do those things because you probably don't go somewhere if you're not 4 of you or 3 of you or who's not going. I don't know why I just had a feeling like this might be the event. Since it's authentically you, where you show up by yourself. And then when you show up, get to meet other people, talk to other people, because sometimes we're just always in the same cliques, the same groups. You know, we're never going to get out of who else can I meet? Can I talk to that person? That person looks interesting. You know, that's important because you discover so much even about yourself.
And it's so funny that you've mentioned, so I have so much to say. It's so funny that you've mentioned about being in cliques, because another reason why people are not showing up authentically is fear of rejection, fear of being alone. So you feel like if you are your real self, probably you leave this circle of friends that you've known for years. But like I said, you're evolving, you're growing. There are things that probably, the interests that you no longer share with this group of friends that you used to have. And it's time for you to move and find yourself anew, and you set up a new space. So the reason why people usually cling on other people is because you have fear of just being alone and being rejected or some sort of, but it's really not existing, because the moment you're comfortable in your own space, in your own aura, you'll be fine, and you'll show up to this event alone and ready to mingle and talk to other ladies. You never know what relationship can come out of that.
Connect with. And also, it's very funny how you mentioned that and what you mentioned as well, in terms of people never go, or women never do things alone.
And
especially women.
And especially women.
Take yourself to a nice restaurant by
yourself.
A cup of tea.
Come and see now, people. You haven't understood people. I took myself on holiday. I love going on holiday alone.
Ooh,
People think so even you say, oh my goodness, but come and see Kenyans. Oh my God. Everyone was like, are you okay?
Okay.
They were being kind. Do you want to come and eat?
Yes,
because they assume something is wrong. Because I'm like, that's exactly what I don't want. I'm trying to be alone. I'm trying to be alone with my thoughts, with everything, and I'm okay. But people are disturbed by you being alone. You know, like you can watch a movie by yourself. You know, I think you should do that. I don't know why, but somebody out there needs to come to this event alone. Do not try to create a community around it, because women, one side it's good to create community, on the other side, no. Because I always say, like, now you're given instruction, start walking every day 20 minutes for your exercise. Women. Did you hear the instruction by yourself? Yes. You start calling. I call Christy.
WhatsApp group.
I call Sally. Even from a WhatsApp group. And I was the one supposed to be walking. And then when all these people say they don't want to go walking, even me, I don't go walking. Yeah, you're like, oh my God, please. Follow the instruction. Just get up and go do what you were told to do. Stop making it about a committee. I like Dr. Oscar X talking about committees. He said women make decisions in committees. That is so wrong. No, the committee can be there because I believe in trust circles and all that, but not to make all the decisions that you want to do. And I don't know why I feel, because of the thing that I've just said, that a lot of people and developing leaders over time, I find a lot of people don't want to be alone, even with their thoughts. That's why they want to go alone on holiday.
They don't want to let those demons out.
But they need to.
They need to.
Yeah, you need to know who you are, you know? Come out and spend time alone and sort of like distress and decompose. You can't always be around chatter and noise, you know? And even when if I go on holiday with somebody, I like to go on holiday with people who know me. I say, excuse me, every day, don't. We're not going to talk all the time. Please read my mood or I'll read yours. We cannot be forced to have conversations 24 hours. I don't want to. Sometimes I want to be quiet. I want to be in my space. And it's important because so much comes out of those quiet moments. You have powerful thoughts and about who you are, who you want to become, who are you evolving to, reflecting back. Like this process, what have I done? It's a lot. There's a beauty.
I love that you've mentioned reflecting back, because part of the conversations we'll be having on this particular event would be taking stock.
You see, somebody told you to be taking stock.
Should have been a planner.
You see now? I didn't know. I'm just feeling it because taking stock is very important.
Yes,
Because sometimes we let things go on for too long and we haven't taken stock. Stop. So I usually say either after 3 months, if that's what you want, after a month, after a week. It depends on you. Create your tempo, but you have to take stock.
Oh yes.
You must take stock because I think a lot of things either run away from us or we get into so many things that we haven't taken stock about.
Yeah.
That's true.
We haven't thought about it.
We need to be in a space where we are able to take stock of what you've done the whole year.
Yeah.
Even in the past. It doesn't mean that you're going to dwell in the past, but it makes you want to be better. Makes you want to be someone who wants to live in a better way.
Yeah.
And it's funny how I want to go back to that conversation of how you go alone on vacation and whatnot. I do that a lot. I take myself out on dates because I feel like I should fill my cup first.
Yeah.
I want to be in the space where I know what I want to do. Maybe on Monday, if it's a weekend, you need to plan your week. You need to understand what are the things that I don't want to involve myself in, or what are the things that I want to do more. So even when I go for these vacations, and funny thing and why it all started, and I started doing solo vacations, even abroad, I'll be somewhere in the middle in Turkey or Istanbul, peke yangu, walking, and tell myself, you can do this. Yes, meet a new person, say hi, and you can do it. It's because I felt I was in the space where every time we form a WhatsApp group to go out, do something together.
Oh, and usually they don't work.
It's never
Usually we'll never go anywhere.
Yes.
There'll always be all sorts of issues. So you go by yourself.
Issues, there is this matter. Oh, me, I don't like that. I don't like this. But what about what I like?
Yeah.
So go for
That's
do
really
it.
good.
Attend this event alone. Come get to see what it would mean for you to be in a space alone, clear your thoughts, understand everything that's happening, listen in and get to know other people's experience.
Yeah.
You never know what will strike or change your life and how you can move and be better.
Yeah. And just to end, I'm trying to end, but
Sure.
I'm thinking, like now, even for you said you have 2 small children, you have to take time out away from all that to be able to be a better mother, a better person in whatever your situation is. You need it. Because you can't. That's how you start snapping at people. Mara, you are bitter. Mara, see what happened. I'm like, who told you? Take a stop. If you need to take a stop, take a stop. Do something. Because we'll find it selfish, because women are nurturers. So even if you consider it selfish, do it. Do it for yourself. Do something. Don't overdo it. I always say don't become too much. But I always say to women, choose yourself and choose a part. You know, out of this 100%, even if it's 20%, just take it for you. And as you build, you definitely become a better person, and you authentically show up better. Yeah. Yes, Sally.
Just maybe on taking stock and pausing and reflecting on what you have been through. I think it's also important to realize, because so many people are always on the move. You're not realizing where you are at is you living in your prayer. You know?
Wow.
So many times we are usually on to the next. We
on
don't take time.
We don't even say thank you.
Yeah, to pause and just, okay, this is what I prayed for, this is what I'm living in. You know, embrace that, be in that moment. Then now you figure out, okay, how do I want to move? So I think that's the impact we'd have when you're taking stock, and we'd have some tools, learning tools from our speakers who are also very authentic in their spaces, and they would let us know how do they show up, how would they, what tips they would give us to better ourselves. The way you're saying, leaving that circle group, traveling alone, those type of tips, journaling, just some things to let yourself breathe and be in yourself. Women are naturals, as you said. We always think about our kids.
Think about everybody else.
Kids, your partner. You come completely last. The moment you buy yourself something, you feel guilty.
You feel so guilty.
You have to compensate by buying everyone.
You have to buy everyone. So everyone has to be equal now. It's that thing of gifts. Now everyone has to. So now you have to buy for the children. Then now you can buy. You better enjoy yourself. And the coming from a woman who is ahead of you, please enjoy life. First for those children, we are praying for them. God will bless them. Amen. The way they will leave you. Oh my goodness. They won't even turn like this. You know, Ati, where's mom? What's they're seeing the future. They are with the future, and that's what they should be doing. So all your sacrifices are for you. If you choose to sacrifice, you are the sacrificer. Remain the sacrificer. Be blessed by the sacrifice. Be very happy with the sacrifice. But don't sacrifice and then ask people to to pay you back or to compensate you.
Yeah.
No, it was your decision.
That's true.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to the event. 5th of October, is it at Ole Sereni?
Yes,
Yes.
Emara Ole Sereni.
Emara Ole Sereni,
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I
Beautiful
love the high
venue.
ceilings. I love the
Yes.
venue.
Oh, yes.
And they should, when you give out your social media handles, so they can look out and follow you,
Yes.
so that they may know everything. Ticket cost?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We still have well,
No, by the time this airs, we'll be doing advance tickets.
Okay.
Yes. So our advance tickets are at 5,000.
Okay.
And those are the people who plan a bit early. And for those who want to buy tickets last minute, there'll be 6,000. And our social handle is Elite Women KE. At Elite Women
KE on across
At
all
Elite Women
KE.
KE,
Yeah.
across all social media
Across all
channels.
social
And I'm really praying for you to do events outside the country. So those of our viewers who are outside the country, invite these amazing women. Love to gather. Give them an excuse. Woo.
Oh, yes.
And it is good because they also grow. So at least it's not they just want an excuse to gather, but they will grow. We love to do fun things together. I'm really looking forward to reflecting, to making perfume, and to authentically showing up for myself. I love it. I love it. I can't wait. Maybe I'll wear a strange outfit that day as well. Just to be authentic. You know, sometimes you have to disturb people. You have to disturb. They expect you to look to show up this way. I must show up in a different way. So I think that's what I'm going to do at that event.
I love it.
See you all at the event. Do you have a parting shot before I close it off?
Sally.
Just for me is to invite the entire community.
Yeah.
Please come and engage, come and learn, come and meet like-minded women, or for anything, just come and enjoy the day by yourself. You don't
By
have-
yourself.
yourself.
Me until that by yourself thing is like, please, by yourself.
Hakuna group
Do not start a
ticket.
committee. Usianze kusema
baadaye.
sijui utaambia nani. Show up.
Yeah.
You, that day is for you. To be authentically you and come and learn a few things about yourself and just engage with other people. God bless. God bless you. Thank you so much for coming,
Thank you
ladies.
so much for
That was
having us.
really amazing. I'm
Yeah,
looking
it was
forward to the
fun.
events as well. God bless.